One short day in the Emerald City. One short day. One short day in the Emerald City. You'll call it home too. Oh! Hello. So, today is now officially my friend Mariam's 26th birthday. Happy birthday, Mariam. You are fabulous and amazing, and I love you so much. But I actually just got home from seeing Wicked. I haven't seen it in a couple of years, and it's amazing. It is by far and away my favorite musical because it's contemporarily written. There are a lot of subtle hints that I think the writers put in as little messages to society, such as, well, you know, where I come from, we all need an enemy to hate. That's what unites us together. Clearly, at least to me, a reference to the U.S. and how, you know, contemporarily when we all start fighting, those in charge just give us a single united enemy to hate, even if it's not necessarily the right person we should be mad at. But aside from that, not only is it my favorite musical, I am pleasantly, amazingly happy with the cast. I was hoping that Elphaba would be my favorite Elphaba di Rascali. It's not to be. However, I actually think today's Elphaba did a great job. I was more than happy with it. I was ecstatic because I think that the Glinda we had was fantastic. I thought she was amazing. She did a phenomenally great job, and I could not have been happier. The Glinda from a couple of years ago kept doing this little, like, foot pop thing. Hee, hee. Toss, toss. Ah, toss, toss. Hee. And while the toss, toss. Toss, toss. Toss, toss. Was really adorable. And I'm glad that the current Glinda did it too. I hope that I managed to do it a little bit of justice. The foot thing, not so much. I actually, one of my friends has Tourette's, though his is more of a verbal thing. And T and I actually joked when I saw it a couple of years ago that watching it, what kept distracting me from Glinda was her little foot kick. Because it made me wonder, honey, do you have Tourette's? Like, are you okay? Is this on purpose? It seemed very affected. It didn't seem natural to the character. I didn't understand why Glinda was doing it, if you will. Whereas when Glinda was very stereotypically blonde this time, where she was like, oh my god, we're gonna make you pop, you Larry. It was annoyingly peppy, but it seemed natural to the character, whereas little foot pops, not so much, at least to me. Even if it was modeled off of the way they had done it in Broadway, I was still not a fan. But I had a great time. Orion was the perfect theater date. I took my friend Orion. I joked to one of my friends that Orion could afford to take me out for dinner before the theater since I paid for the tickets, and that he would be the perfect theater date. Not only would he appreciate the time that I spent getting ready, as well as my little black dress, which I'm a huge fan of. I think this dress is fabulous. Apparently, so does he. He told me he liked it very much. I wouldn't have to worry about him making a move on me at the end of the night or trying to kiss me, because that's Simon's job. Simon being my cat, who's hiding right over there. And when I said his name, he decided to look at me. Orion and I are just friends, so I don't have to worry about any of that, you know, boy drama. We just went out. He dressed up in a fabulously amazing three-piece suit. I dressed up in my dress, and it was just a great time. He actually suggested we hang out on Saturday after I get off of work, and he said that I would have to wear my dress to the bar, this dress. And I said, well, that is a wonderfully terrible idea. I'm not wearing this to work on Saturday. That's not happening. I was glad he appreciated it, as well as the Anna Shea chocolates that we had. Let me put it this way. Anna Shea chocolates in South Barrington make Godiva chocolates look like Hershey's. They are not only delicious, they play with flavor in a way that Godiva certainly does not. And they're pretty. Like, they're just pretty. They're pretty. I joked to the one lady who worked there that if I didn't like them, I would put them on my tree. Hold on, let me... I actually have my little book from the box of chocolates I bought myself. Let's see, my favorite one. I'm not sure which chocolate this is, but it's the biggest picture. Look at that. It just looks pretty. And the book is filled with pictures of delicious-looking chocolates that are as delicious as they appear. I mean, look at this one. Look at the rose. It's just pretty. And yummy. Strawberry fields. Like, they're pretty. And I like food that's pretty. I like things that are pretty in general. I can claim it's my right as a girl. But I had a great time. Happy birthday, Mariam. You are finally as old as I am. I have had an amazing year full of great highs and great lows. Heck, the last month has been filled with great highs and great lows, and I am so fortunate to have the friends and family that I do, and to have the opportunity to go see my favorite musical, to have the funds to be able to do that when so many people in this country and others have so little. I got asked a question today, how lucky I thought I was, and I gave myself a 6. And I explained, out of 10, and I explained that I recognize that I am in the top 6% of the wealthiest people in the world. Most people in the first world are, because people who live in the third world are so very poor. Even places like India, so many people are so very poor, and we have so much. So even the poorer people here are still really well off in comparison to a lot of other places. But I said I couldn't rate myself like a 10 because, you know, like a lot of my friends, I've had my share of difficulties and challenges to overcome. And I don't consider myself one of those people who's just had things given to me. I think I've had to work for stuff. And so, to me, being a 10 on the scale of luck is just having everything given to you. Not having to get a job and work for a living because money just gets handed to you. I don't want to be that lucky. I want to work for what I have. But when it comes to being blessed and fortunate, I couldn't ask for more. Okay, that's technically a lie. I could ask for more in that cat would be here, cuddling with me, and that hot pot would be filled with hot water, waiting for me when I got home magically because my cats developed opposable thumbs and heated it up so I could have a cup of tea upon getting home. It's the perfect time to have it. It's snowing outside, so why wouldn't I have something warm and delicious? It's great. If you haven't seen Wicked, go do it. I'm hoping everybody realizes how lucky they am. They are. I hope everybody realizes how lucky they are. I know I recognize how lucky I am. I have great friends, great pets, and I have a fabulous little black dress. It is nice to go out with one of my friends and enjoy a fabulous vegan meal. Strange, right? We had ribs, barbecued ribs that were vegan. They tasted like meat. Well, almost like meat. To go out and have a fabulous vegan meal that he paid for, since I paid for the theater tickets. And to go out to the theater and come home and realize that it is one of the first times in a long time, if ever, I actually felt my age. I'm 26 years old, and very rarely do I feel 26. I feel 7 or 70. I never feel like that mature, responsible, woman. I feel like a kid. And I am a big kid, don't get me wrong, but it was really nice to feel like the mature, responsible woman of the world that I know I am. And I hope you have someone to snuggle up with while it snows tonight, whether that's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a kitty friend. Hopefully you have someone, because a life without someone is pretty sad indeed. And everybody deserves somebody. And I think I will close this by singing a line from Wicked, and if I sing it terribly, don't judge me. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. And I've been changed for good. And for the better. Knowing people like Orion and Mariam and Lizzie and all of my people. Thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being amazing. And thank you for making me the person that I am. Because I happen to like me. And y'all deserve some of the credit.